What's going on, everybody? It's the Fitting Fire, and of course, always when I just want to talk, I got some matches playing in the background. This is me versus Homie the Clown. Of course, I'm a listener. He's Leo. It's always nice playing with him. Good friend of mine. We live close to each other, so our connection together is always good. But what I wanted to talk about today is Tekken 7 and tournaments. Now, if you guys did not watch that Rev Major, you need to go watch that shit like right now. Like, go watch that shit right now, cause that was the hypest thing I've ever watched. Right? I hate to use the used term of I was on the edge of my seat, but I was literally like standing up, getting hyped. That thing was crazy, man. It was crazy. Right? The whole tournament, especially when it got to top 8, man, that shit started getting too crazy for me. I had to pause at some points. I was like, alright, I need to take a breather because it's too much. But I'm just watching reruns, almost spilling my cereal and shit. But you guys, right, this got me even more excited for Evo, because seeing this Rev Major right in the Philippines, which is a big tournament for sure. But Evo is going to be the biggest of the biggest, right? I think like 1,300 people enter for Evo. And, we're going to have top American players here, as well as the top Korean players. So, people coming like Anakin and Mr. Naps, they're all going to be at Evo, right? And it's going to be insane, man. I already know it's going to be insane. Seeing that Rev Major shit, it was crazy. But, yeah, so what I really think that Tekken 7 is the best thing to watch is the best fighting game to watch at tournaments now. Like, the best one. It's the hypest, in my opinion, right? Because I just think it's so hype. And one thing I love about Tekken tournaments is you see my number one thing I love about Tekken tournaments is you see a whole lot of diversity. A whole bunch of different characters are used. I mean, just like when I watched this, I saw so many different characters. I saw a whole bunch of Kazumis, which I wasn't even expecting. I saw Asuka, I saw Bob, Josie, Lily. Of course you saw Xiaoyu, but she didn't even make it to. The funny thing is, everybody's like, Xiaoyu's the best character in the game. She didn't even make it to top 8, right? So if the best character doesn't make it to top 8, what the hell does that say? What does that say about the game, right? That anybody can do anything, right? When you say, for example, in Injustice 2, if you say Black Adam's the best character in the game, you better believe he's going to be in the top. He's going to be in the top 3. If you say, somebody like Aquaman is the best character in the game, you better believe he's going to be even in the top 3, right? Somebody's going to pull him out in the top 3, or Black Adam or somebody like that. I swear, everybody swears up and down that Xiaoyu's the best character in the game. She didn't even make it to top 8, dude. There was no Xiaoyu's in top 8. That's what I love about Tekken, man. Is characters, you could say that they're mid-tier or whatever, but they could still make some plays, which is awesome, right? I saw so many characters, it was insane. Brian's, Devil Jins, shit, man. It's hard to remember how many characters I saw, man. It's so hard to remember. And it's just so cool seeing all these characters. So that's one reason, right? That's the main reason for me why I love watching Tekken tournaments so much, is because there is just so many characters used, man. I see so many characters, and that to me is just the best thing about Tekken 7 in tournaments, right? Second thing is it's super hype, right? And what I mean by super hype is there is no cheese in it, man. There is no cheesy shit. There is no cheesy shit going on, right? It's, you got 60 seconds around, so if you're down health and the round is going down, you gotta push the issue, because there is no full screen chip damage bullshit going on, right? You gotta push the issue. You gotta go up and you gotta fight that person, and that always makes for hype tournaments, man. Slow-mos, all type of crazy shit be going on, man. And that's why I think Tekken is just so good in tournaments. It's so good. It is the most fun fighting game to watch in tournaments, because it's always so fast paced. Even though it can be slow paced, for sure, it can be slow paced, right? They could, Koreans, play a little slow paced game, backdash. There was a lot of times in the tournaments where the time ran out. But even then, when the whole full 60 seconds ran out, I was still, you know, just clamping up. Like, what the hell is gonna happen, right? It is so crazy, and it is gonna be so important that you guys watch this Evo, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be fucking insane, dude. It's gonna be insane. Evo is gonna be absolutely crazy. And one of the main reasons I'm excited for Evo 2 is because all these Alisa players that are gonna come out. I know for a damn fact that a bunch of Alisas are gonna crack the scene. I just have a feeling that a bunch of Alisas are gonna crack the scene, because I haven't even seen any Alisas in major tournaments, which makes me think that people are trying to save the surprises, right? Save the surprises for the big one, right? Save the surprises for the biggest tournament, right? It's like, I could use it here now, but I want to save it. I want to make sure that everybody's real surprised for the biggest tournament, man. It's gonna be cool. And of course, I'm gonna have my glasses on. I'm gonna have my tech stealing glasses on. I'm gonna be ready to steal all type of tech from these top level players that are gonna bring out, you know, the favorite characters I play. I stole so much tech from these Kazumis, man. It was crazy. I was writing shit down every 5 seconds whenever a Kazumi was up. Right? Whenever I saw a top level Alisa, I was, you know, I had my notes out. I was like, oh shit, you could do that? Well, stole it. Right? So when all these top level Alisa players come out, I'm gonna be stealing tech all day. I'm so excited, man. You know, Red Major, I was excited for Evo. I was like, oh man, Evo is gonna be cool. And once I saw that, I was like, okay, this shit is about to be crazy, because all those players from Red Major are coming over to Vegas, and they're gonna be fighting. They're gonna be fighting for the big one, right? This is the biggest tournament ever, right? Red Major was big. Evo is even bigger. 1,300 something people enter. All right, so if you guys are reluctant on watching it or reluctant on going, stop just even thinking about it. Just go. Right? Just go, man, because it's gonna be amazing. And I think that with this Evo, Tekken 7's popularity is gonna go on a rise, because people are gonna realize how hype it is to watch on tournaments. You know, because a lot of games have a set tier list. You know, the tier list is set. You know, you can't do anything about it. Like, you know, I used to play a lot of Injustice, and that tier list is set. There is no stopping it, right? So even when Lucky Chloe first came out, she was doing some things, even though everybody agrees that she sucks, you know, what she does. When she first came out, there was a surprise factor to it, right? So everybody was doing kind of good with her, but once people started learning her, that dropped off. You know, which fighting games, in any fighting game, there has to be a character that's, you know, not good, right? It just happens. There's so many characters, right? It just happens, right? But in Injustice, say somebody like Swamp Thing, if you use Swamp Thing at a tournament, you're just asking. You're just asking for it, right? You're asking for it. You're asking to get eliminated immediately. There is no surprise factor, right? So things like Black Adam, Atrocitus, right? You're gonna see it over and over and over and over and over again. And basically that shit gets boring. All right, to say the least, that shit gets boring. I can't get hype off of seeing Black Adam and Aquaman and then, you know, cheese each other out for a year, and then, you know, Scarecrow gets a invincibility wake up, and now he's like one of the best characters in the game. Right, that shit's boring to me. I don't know, I just can't watch it. You know, I watch a little bit of Smash. I know that tier list is real set, right? You can't bring silly characters like Jigglypuff or something, right? You're gonna get pooped on, right? That tier list is like super set. What I mean by like super set is if you go mid tier, you're gonna have trouble. And when I was first looking at tier lists for Tekken 7, this will make me stop even looking at them. When I first started looking at tier lists in Tekken 7, I saw a lot of people put Jack as like mid tier. I was like, what the hell, right? Every tier list I looked at, Jack was mid tier. I was like, dude, he's at like every top 8 there ever was to be. This shit can't be true. And then I realized that Tekken 7, you could just make things happen with characters, right? Because you could outplay, you could sidestep, you could backdash, right? Spacing and all that. And you know, if you make the right moves, you're gonna make something happen, right? And instead of something like, you know, if you're both low and it's a hype match and somebody's Black Adam and they just call in their unblockable trait and then just kill you just by walking to you, you're like, oh, that was kind of fucking anticlimactic, right? but man, I'm telling you, Evo is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. And basically I was just naming the reasons why I think Tekken 7 is the best thing to watch at tournaments. Best fighting game to watch at tournaments for sure. All the slow mos that happen, it is just like super crazy to see, man. So crazy to see. But I think I will be going to Evo myself. I won't be competing, of course. I'm just gonna go because I'm real close to Vegas, not far at all. So, oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait, and I suggest that you guys watch it. I will try my best to kind of get a compilation of all the really cool things that all the new Alisa players are doing at Evo, but it might take me a while. So, you know, in the meantime, just watch it. And while you're at it, go watch that Rev Major too, because that shit was crazy. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll let you guys finish this match out. I don't even know who wins this one, but you know, these are some pretty good matches. I really enjoyed playing Homie the Clown. So huge shouts out to Homie the Clown. Huge shouts out to you guys for watching. And then, you know, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will see you in the next one.
Great.